Living our best life means creating all our goals and dreams, and why we sabotage all this with roadblocks. If your life is working, then great. Even better, share what is working for you with people you love so they can see that there are people out there whose life is working, which will give them hope. They will have practical advice or advice that someone else practiced, found working, and passed to them to help their life work better as well. If you're so inclined, then share with us here, because the better everyone can create their goals and dreams, the better world we will be living and thriving in. If your life is not working, then you have simply not stepped into your full potential to reach living our best life. This is usually something we would learn from our parents or those with the greatest influence in our life. Unfortunately, much of this golden information was lost over many generations because the world imposed different agendas that made it more valuable to fit a mold of a factory worker or an office manager to progress our society.
Hello and welcome to the Ideal Forever Partner Magnet Podcast, the show where we explore the infinite benefits of creating the relationship of a lifetime, attracting our ideal forever partner like a magnet, and living our best life as the highest and best version of ourselves.
I'm your host, Arell Holloway, results coach, fitness expert, former real estate investor, and founder of UTAIY, Unveiling the Angel in You, and also the World Impact Compound Movement. This podcast is for high achievers and romantics that never learned the art of love relationships. That was me. Anyone wanting to improve their relationship with receiving, having, and giving unconditional love. And couples who want to strengthen their existing relationship and take it to an even greater level. So why the term ideal forever partner, or IF? Why not call it spouse, soulmate, true love match, our person, or the one? Those terms don't officially define and match our avatar. We design to mirror our IFP, but more on that later. Here's why the name Ideal Forever Partner is the best match. Ideal describes perfect for us. Forever crystallizes that we are committed and all in. Partner indicates collaboration, not domination. The terms spouse, soulmate, true love match, our person, or the one include but don't fully define our goal, which is an epic, unconditionally warm and loving relationship of a lifetime. Humanity is experiencing a loneliness epidemic. The greatest change we make in ourselves in a lifetime is through committing with our IFP, or Ideal Forever Partner. The biggest impact I can make in someone's life is teach you how to manifest your IFP. So with this podcast, I'm dedicated to helping souls around the world wake up to who you really are and what you really want in life, helping you on your path of learning about unconditional love by creating significant, epic relationships that generate happy memories. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss the game-changing advice we're about to share on this awesome journey.
Ariel's Golden Night.
Share what works in your life with others, showing them proof that they can create their goals and dreams, and you will be an important part to bettering this world to thrive in.
Arell Holloway. Today's topic:
creating your dream relationship and living your best life. Living our best life means creating all our goals and dreams, and why we sabotage all this with roadblocks. If your life is working, then great. Even better, share what is working for you with people you love so they can see that there are people out there whose life is working, which will give them hope. They will have practical advice or advice that someone else practiced, found working, and passed to them to help their life work better as well. If you're so inclined, then share with us here, because the better everyone can create their goals and dreams, the better world we will be living and thriving in. If your life is not working, then you have simply not stepped into your full potential to reach living our best life. This is usually something we would learn from our parents or those with the greatest influence in our life. Unfortunately, much of this golden information was lost over many generations because the world imposed different agendas that made it more valuable to fit a mold of a factory worker or an office manager to progress our society. Imagine the world needing factory workers and office managers and everyone pursuing their unlimited goals and dreams. You can see where this was a problem that needed to be redirected. But the old saying holds true. The heart wants what the heart wants. Eventually, our human nature rises up and fights to reach our human natural desires of being our unlimited and infinite possibilities self, which is what we have always been. In the name of learning, we agreed to abide by society's demands until we can no longer hide our true, amazing, and powerful selves. In order to live our best life, we have to step into our full potential. What is our full potential, and how do we know if we reached it? You may not like this answer. Our full potential is actually a moving target. What do I mean by moving target? It means that this is something that can change literally daily. So, Arell, if my full potential is a target that can move daily, then how will I know if I ever reach it or arrive? I understand completely why you would ask me this question. I have asked it myself. I have a better question for you, though. Not to distract from this question, but rather to elevate your focus onto something that is much more important, and you will see in a moment why. The question was, how will I know if I ever reach my full potential or arrive there? Here is the question I want to invite you to ask instead. How do you know that your journey is at an end? We don't know that. And if you are awake and know your soul is eternal, then you realize our journey is eternal as well. So how do we get a handle on this? And for now, at least try and understand when we are at the minimum, in the ballpark of our full potential. I know my answer so far may be frustrating, so let me put it in a clearer context. Instead of looking at our full potential as a destination, I suggest we change looking at it more like the quality of our experience. When we focus on the quality of our experience, that automatically brings us into the present, and we are no longer asking about our destination. What if we use our previously perceived destination as a compass instead of a final destination? Remember, not only do our goals and dreams change once accomplished, but they may even change in the middle of pursuing them, because we may have awakened something inside ourselves that helped us realize that our current goal or dream was in fact not what we wanted at all, and another goal or dream is what we really want instead, thereby changing our trajectory instantly. So now our focus has changed from our full potential to our quality of experience, and our destination has changed to a compass. To recap, before our question was, how will I know if I ever reach my full potential? Instead, we moved our focus to what our quality of experience is and what we are using as our compass. We basically moved our question from the dead end. It was leading us to where we asked ourselves an impossible question which would keep us stuck there, and reformed the question we should be asking to match our human potential into an ever-improving cycle that works like an engine that is entirely focused on achieving our goals and dreams. Cool, right? How can we increase the quality of our experience? Instead of picking the destination, instead we choose the scenic route we would most enjoy on our journey. Why choose the best scenic route? Because this will increase the quality of our experience and level us up and make our experience more enjoyable and more memorable. So, we increased our experience here not by figuring out the destination time, rather by enhancing our experience on the journey itself. So why is this valuable, or why does all this matter? If you go on a trip to the Grand Canyon to experience its majestic and big picture beauty, and all the while are looking for this, then guess what would happen? You would be driving and finally reach the Grand Canyon, but keep driving and keep looking because now you're in it, and the things you wanted to come here for in the first place, the experience of its majestic and big picture beauty, would be very difficult to see because you did not position yourself to capture this in a way you could achieve what you set out to. Of course, once arriving, you will see some amazing things, but that was not the goal now, was it? The goal was to experience its majestic and big picture beauty. Perhaps once arriving, you could have hired a helicopter to elevate you to see the majesty of the enormity of the Grand Canyon and to get the big picture with your own eyes. However, driving in it did not enable you to achieve your goal you wanted to achieve. I hope this example was clear enough. Remember, God, universe, higher power. Whatever your belief system, God loves you so much that it wants you to have everything that you want. All you have to do is ask. But here is the caveat. You have to be clear and specific about what you want. If you ask for a big jewel as a wedding ring, well then you can't really get mad if you get a costume jewel, just because you were not specific about what you want. Remember, God is giving everyone else what they want also. If 1,000 people ask for a 10-carat diamond ring, and 12,000 people in addition ask for a large 10-carat jewel, well then, your lesson here might just be to learn about being specific about what you ask for. If the universe currently has 8,000 10-carat diamonds, then it will give the first 1,000 to everyone that asked for it specifically. The other 7,000 of the 12,000 may get one too, leaving 5,000 that will get a costume 10-carat jewel. God's job is not to give you what it thinks you actually want, but didn't ask for specifically. God is pretty busy. Isn't it our minimum responsibility to do our best in being specific about what we ask for? Chat soon.
Are you ready to be the ideal forever partner that will attract your high-level IFP like a magnet? Find out how ready you are if your IFP is standing in front of you right now. Take the IFP Magnet Scorecard quiz now and answer this quick 2-minute quiz, and we'll send you a personalized report, plus a complimentary PDF on how ready you are if your IFP is standing in front of you right now. Go to www.score.arell.vision. Score.arell.vision. Usually at this time, I would go into the affirmation and declarations meditation, but that has its own time slot now, every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for sharing this part of your morning with me. I'm grateful that you did, and I hope that you are more self-aware and evolved since we started 30 or so minutes ago. If you can shift in this short of a time, imagine what you can accomplish in a whole day, 1 month, 1 year, etc. In our affirmations and declarations meditation portion, now on Sundays, we used breathing techniques enabled us to move through realms of past, future, and bring us back and keep us in the present. Within the breathing techniques, you also were able to affect your blood flow and pressure, as well as your heartbeat, at your will. If you can affect your body's organ functions at your will, imagine what else you're capable of doing with specific training. We're infinite beings with infinite possibilities. And that's the truth. Have a beautiful day and recall this experience throughout your day. Remember that you can influence your body and your mind, your body's and your mind's function, and change how you feel. You also learn to move through past, future, and present realms at will. These are a lot of abilities that don't even scratch the surface of our human abilities. All it takes is taking charge.
If you want to know the secret to a fulfilling life and why marriage matters now more than ever, then watch this next video, P33. coming up at the end here.
If you've enjoyed today's episode, please rate, review, and subscribe to the Ideal Forever Partner Magnet podcast. Your support helps us reach more souls in search of their unconditional true love. Check us out everywhere podcasts. Remember, you have the power to create heaven on earth through unconditional love. This is your life, no one else's. Grasp the courage to strive for the highest and best version of you